So Putin and Trump and Netanyahu are all working together, and it's so painfully obvious, but we're not treating it like that. We treat Putin like he's kind of a problem. We treat Trump like a tolerable annoyance, and they're friends with Netanyahu. Netanyahu will make things as bad as possible in order to make Joe Biden and Kamala Harris look bad. And it'll get even worse, regardless of how the presidency turns out. But of course, under a Trump presidency, he's just waiting for that to go full force. If you remember, Reagan paid Iran to hold American hostages for months in order to get the credit for it. If he would do that way back then and Trump is this much worse now, imagine what Trump's doing. They're making this as bad as possible because it's the only way Trump can win. It's the only way he can win, by suppressing the vote, by making people upset over how bad things are in Gaza. And of course, it's the only way Netanyahu can save power. They're doing the exact same thing. They're making you choose between the country and themselves, Trump or USA, Netanyahu or Israel. If we're going to be actual allies to Israel, we must oppose Netanyahu. But this is the same playbook Putin has, because it's Putin's only playbook, to turn the country against themselves, against their own country, in favor of some terrible psychotic nationalist leader, tyrant. And it's because it's what Putin is. And why don't we see that same common thread, not just Putin himself, but exactly what they're doing in Israel and America, and oppose it and stop it with full force? Don't treat any of them like they're in any type of friend, because they are the enemy. They are the opponent, not just of our countries, but of all humanity. We're doing it not just to save our countries, Russia and USA and Israel, but to save every other country from these tyrants, from the other ones in their network, and from their personal actions, to save all of humanity and the world from these tyrants, Putin and Trump and Netanyahu. And there's some other ones, Modi, Bolsonaro, Orban, Musk, Zuckerberg. But if we just save the world and each of these countries from those tyrants, then we will save the world. And Biden can do it. Biden can do it so Kamala won't get the blame for it. He can do it however he wants, thanks to the Putin-captured Supreme Court, but he can do it. And we should just be talking about that until he does. We must remove Netanyahu. This is just the math. You have to remove Netanyahu to have any chance at peace, because otherwise he's doing it for Trump and Putin. Think about it.